Alright, let's see if I've got everything reconnected. So yeah, I'm going to be playing a little bit of Terraria today. It's been a couple of weeks since I was streaming Spelunky, I believe, last time I played. Alright, let's see. Twitch is streaming, and YouTube is streaming. Alright, hopefully everything is still working the way it should be working. It's the downside of taking a break of a couple of weeks in between streams. So yeah, let me lower the volume on my TV. I think the recording is good, and the stream audio is good, I think. But my TV audio is a little loud. So yeah, I've been struggling to find myself in the mood to stream lately because of things going on in the world. So like every day I keep hopping on to play, and I keep just finding myself being deflated and losing the ability to be in the mood. But then I saw yesterday that the new update for Terraria 1.4.5 I think is coming tomorrow, and I adore Terraria. So I figured I'd hop in and do a thing I've been putting off doing because I just never got around to it. My main world is Planet Brick Shithouse. There wasn't enough letters, so it's H-O-U-S. I should probably change it to H-A-U-S at this point. Oh, I couldn't even get the S in there. Never mind. So I've played the ever-loving hell out of this game. I've beaten all the bosses. I've collected most, if not all, of the items and gear. I never got around to getting all the relics from all the bosses. I've gotten some of the relics, but not all the relics. You can only get those. Mothy, I was hoping you'd hop in. How the hell are you doing? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? It's been rough lately, Mothy. I've been wanting to stream so often lately, Mothy, and frankly, things going on in the world have been making me not want to stream. No more updates for this game, they said. No, that's not true. 1.4.5 is coming. Pat. Also, Pat, how are you doing? Yeah, 1.4.5 is coming, I believe, tomorrow. Which got me in the mood to play some more of this game. So yeah, I never got around to collecting the relics, so I'm just gonna hop in for like an hour and a half or so and just see if I can get all the all the boss relics. Let's see. Looks like I've got all of my main gear I like to have on me, which is good. I've seen your stories. I know what you mean. Yeah, no, everything's fine for me, Mothy. So, okay. There, let me do this so that the audio in the game doesn't fucking get annoying. So, Christmas week, I wanted to stream every day, but I wasn't at my apartment, so I just physically couldn't stream. And then the week after Christmas, my back was jacked up, so I took that week to recover my back. A lot of careful stretching and like working out on my treadmill and exercising my sciatic nerve. And then since then, it's just been one terrible thing happening in the United States after another. And so by the time I normally stream, I get home, I'll see something like on Instagram, Facebook, on, you know, MS Now or something on the news, and it'll just fucking kill me. It'll just fucking destroy me. Like, I just won't be in the mood to do shit. Like, I'll lose all faith in humanity. I'll lose faith in the world. I'll feel hopeless, and I won't be in the mood to play a video game anymore. So a lot of my not streaming the past like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks really, that's when my back got better, has been just because of things going on in the world. So like all of the wanton murder happening in the United States right now. You know, like that's one of the things happening. All of the pointless threats to all of our allies around the world. That's another thing that's been deflating me. Just so many things. Anyway. Yeah, it hasn't even been a month since I've streamed. I streamed like 2 weeks ago, I think. But I took 2 weeks off, and then I've taken another 2 weeks. Patman Games. I was taunting them like 4 or 5 years ago when they said they weren't going to update the game anymore. Yeah, no. I remember when they said that. I remember even thinking, like, they're going to update this game again because this game is too beloved. Hey, how's the game audio, by the way, on the stream? Just out of curiosity. All right, so let's see. All of my equipment looks like it's good. Oh, how do you like my little area here for storage? Oh, I don't know if you've ever seen this, Pat. I put a lot of fucking work into this. So if you go down here, this is my main palace right next to my old palace. So I've got my old palace to the right, and then I've got my new palace over here that has, at the time that I built it, all of the available vanity and armor sets on mannequins, and it had all of the trophies and like super items. And then I made this area for inventory super fucking organized. Like, I went ape shit on organizing. Voice could be higher. All right. High on Life is on hold right now, buddy. It's a fun game, and the world has been deflating me. I'm playing shorter form games right now. Like last time I played Spelunky. And like this time around I'm playing Terraria. Because I don't know if I'm in the mood for something as happy and go lucky as High on Life. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I do want to get back to High on Life, but it's been a tough one. All right. But yeah, here's my area for all of my pertinent inventory shit. So much fucking work got put into building this. All right, I got my boss summons here. I gotta go to a master file. This is not a master mode file. So I guess I could just bring everything with me. Oh, I guess I could just loot all. Hey. Alright. I have a master mode file. I haven't named it anything clever. It's just Master World. Oh, Patrick. Fun fact here. So I found out I had a world called Pat's Anus. And I went into this world and almost fucking died immediately because apparently the whole fucking planet I covered in lava. So apparently your anus will melt me to oblivion. I almost lost like 1,000 platinum because I hopped into that world to see what it was. So fucking dumb. I love it. I'm very glad to hear you're doing all right. I'm gonna head off to sleep. I'll catch you next stream. All right. I was really hoping you'd hop in, Mothy, but I'm sad you're leaving early. But I understand. Life is life. I was gonna ask you how you've been doing, but since you're on your way out, I will ask you next time. All right. Let's see. Let's pop my summons in this chest. And then I got to go back out because I have all my buffs. All my buff potions still in Planet Brick Shithouse. And I'm a big believer in buffing like a motherfucker. At least in games like this. If they make buffs, buff. Oh yeah, the only fun fact here. So here, let me go back to my spawn. So the only way I can even get up into this area here, unless I go like a mile around in either direction. So I need my Rod of Harmony to be able to teleport. So I love how I've built my world. Without this Rod of Harmony, I would have to build a whole new area just to get back into here. Makes me very happy. I don't know if you saw my latest video, but I think I finally broke my creative juices loose again, and since have been working hard on the A Way Out video. Asked on Discord if you can send me clips. I have not gotten a message from you on Discord in days. I was actually I meant to check earlier, and I completely forgot. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything on Discord in days. But that makes me excited. I did not see you post a new video on your YubTubs. That's very cool. All right, bring all of my buff potions. My anus certainly felt like it was full of lava this morning. God. Lately, I don't even know how to tell you, man. Like, I've been so fucking farty lately. What the hell is that about? Is it because like I eat really healthy now? Like like I eat spinach and I eat mixed vegetables all the time and like I'm just so fucking farty all the time. At work, I'm like holding it in and I have to find a way to get away from everyone so I can just fart into a corner. I've been dead recently, to be honest. Super busy with work shit. I'm quitting my office job to work the remote job for my buddy. Oh, nice. I make the same amount of money I make in the office job in 2 days on the remote job, and it's just been a shit show negotiating with them, man. I appreciate you checking in, bro. Honestly, just need the rest at the moment. I wish I can hang out, but I physically can't, you know. Dude, take care of yourself first. That's always the priority. I'm very happy to hear though that you know you made the move on the job. It sounds like it's going to be a better whole situation for you in general. But I get some rest, feel better, recharge. Again, I've been taking a break lately because I've been mentally recharging. So do what you got to do. But I hope you have a good one, man. Like, stay safe. The world is crazy. And nothing but love to you. And ignore all of my anus and farting talk. Once you get into your late 30s, you get gassy, let me tell you. It's a thing. Okay, so I'm after the relics. Let them rip loud and proud. Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, I try not to do it in front of the people I work with because... Not because I care, but because I don't have a sense of smell and I don't know how bad it smells. So I don't want to be that guy. Alright. Let's add myself another minion. Let's give myself the sharpening buff. Like my little arena up here. I got a bass statue and I got a slice of cake for another buff. I don't feel like I need buffs to handle the Eye of Cthulhu, so let's just summon the mythical Terra Prisma. I'm extremely gassy, but that's because I eat like shit. We're not the same, and I'm 23. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I feel pretty gassy. Alright, Eye of Cthulhu. Come and get me, bitch. And it's dead. There's the stuff. I'm like, it didn't drop anything. It must have gotten caught in the honey. So I have these floaty honey blocks here because I use Duke Fishron as my main mount. And whenever you go through liquid, Duke Fishron gets a massive speed buff. Like a massive speed buff. Goes crazy fast. So having no walls lets you go through here and get the speed buff. But then you also get the regenerative effect of honey. Which is really freaking useful. You can't smell them, they're probably fine. I can't smell anything. I can't smell anything. No sense of smell. It's something that actually I get very self-conscious about because I don't know if I'm being like really bad or not. Like really bad. All right, so that was the Eye of Cthulhu. I don't have enough time in the day to summon most of the other bosses because you can only summon a lot of these at night. Where's that worm food? Alright. I think I have time to beat this motherfucker. Oh, but that has to be in the, never mind. I don't know what direction I have the, Can you summon that in here, or does it have to be in the corruption? Yeah, it has to be in the corruption. Alright. So I'm gonna have to find some corruption. Let's see. So imagine how bad it'd have to be for you to smell it. Well, I mean, that would literally have to defy science for me to be able to smell it. Like, it would have to defy science. Alright, well, in daytime, I'll be able to summon King Slime. In daytime, I'll be able to summon the Abomination. In daytime, I think you can summon Queen Slime. I think. Now, for none of these, I don't think I need any of the buffs for any of these bosses. I only need the buffs for the scarier bosses. So, Duke Fishron, Moonlord, Empress of Light. Anything short, if that, you're probably fine. Alright, it's daytime now. So let's summon a daytime boss. Come on, King Slime. What you got, motherfucker? And he's dead. Thanks for that relic, King Slime. Alright. See if Queen Slime is any harder. What you got, Queen Slime? Oh, there you are. Oh, you're putting up a fight. And she's dead. Oh, it's so lovely to be endgame. Alright, let's start depositing all this shit that I don't need. Alright, so I pretty much am only going after the relics. But I can deposit those right now too. Let's see. Deposit, deposit, deposit. Deposit. I don't need any gel. Oh, nice. Got the Queen Slime trophy. I have no earthly idea if I had that or not. I feel like I would have. I don't know. I farmed out a lot of the trophies. Daytime. Daytime bosses. Daytime bosses. God, so many of these are nighttime only. Oh. Yeah. The golem. I got a golem altar over here. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. What else you got? Golem's dead. Alright. That was very scary. I feared for my life. I mean, he did a little bit of damage. He got a punch in on me. Alright, so now that is another sexy relic. Alright, Abomination needs to be in a jungle. So let's go find a jungle. Hey, Pat, when's the last time you played this game? Out of curiosity. I know we were all talking about it on Discord not too long ago. Here's the corruption. Can I summon this during the day? I can. Alright. I need that relic, motherfucker. Wow, this is just not a fair fight. I have to stop shooting it so that it can catch up to me. There we go. Alright, Eater of Worlds has been eaten. Alright, I need a jungle. God, I love the Rod of Harmony. It makes traversing the worlds so much faster. Now, unfortunately, this isn't my main world. So on my main world, I know exactly where every biome is. On this one, I haven't exactly spent a lot of time on this planet. A lot of corruption. There's got to be a jungle somewhere. I don't want to summon those altars yet, but I do need the their boss's relic, the lunatic cultist. Worry about that later. Shortly after Moonlord dropped, got my ass handed to me and never quite got around to going back. Ah, the Moonlord. I love the Moonlord. He's a fun boss. I actually beat him earlier today, just to see if I still remembered how to play this game. And my first try, no, never mind. I failed my first try. My second try against him, I beat him. My first try, I made a critical error. Rookie mistake. Here's a jungle. Alright, I think you need to be underground to summon the Abomination. Got him. Well, I don't have a pickaxe on me, but I do have this drill containment unit. Which just mines the entire planet in seconds. Alright. I mean, it doesn't mine the whole planet, but, like, it's the greatest mining item in the game. You ever get a, you ever get the drill containment unit, bud? It's not very fast, but damn, it, like, tears the planet apart in a good way. Alright. Oh, while I'm here, Plantera. Let's find a Plantera bulb. Here, you can watch how fast this thing mines. It's infinite flight, and, yeah, it's just, it mines like a psychotic motherfucker. Alright, keeping my eye out for Plantera bulbs. If you see one, let me know. Apparently Medusa was nearby. Doesn't sound familiar. Ah, okay. It's a very endgame item. Alright, no Plantera bulbs yet. Looks like I already dug this hole. Evidently. Oh, there's a chest. Alright, come on. Oh, wait, is that a Plantera bulb? Nope. Never mind. Plantera bulb will stand out. It glows. Another chest. Yeah, giant pink glow for the Plantera bulb. As memory serves. Damn. Alright. Well, you can always tell when I've been to an area because there's always these giant elevators spaced out usually the distance of how you can see them on the map. So that way I could try to... Ah, there's a Plantera bulb. So I can try to get as much visibility on the map as possible. Whoa. Is that Russian? Hey, Sayla! How are you doing, Sayla? Well, if you're asking about 1.4.5, I can't read that name. Let me see. Jella. I'm looking very forward to 1.4.5. I believe it's coming tomorrow. Yeah, how have you been, Sayla? You been doing good? Nice. Been playing Skyrim. I've been kind of in the mood to play Skyrim again. I love Skyrim. What kind of player are you playing? I tend to love to go for like a sneaky sneak. So I love to be able to pickpocket even when they're just looking right at me. Oh, Joseph. Yeah, I remember you, Joseph. Yeah, sorry about missing like a couple of weeks of streaming. Normally I stream more frequently, but the state of the world has kind of been making me not in the mood to play video games. Like whenever I do get in the mood to play video games, I'll see some news story and I'll just get really down and suddenly I just won't be in the mood to play a video game anymore. That's been happening a lot lately. When will 1.4.5 be available? I believe it's tomorrow. According to Chippy Gaming, who does a lot of Terraria news, they were mentioning in their newest video that 1.4.5 was coming on Tuesday. So, I believe tomorrow. And I'm very excited for that. Alright, I don't need most of this. I can toss most of this. Alright, keep the relics. Alright, let's, I think I'm good to fight Plantera. Haven't made a final decision. I'm waiting till I get this one Switch exclusive item. Ah, you play a cat. I play a cat also. Yeah. Nice. I just came to say hello. I'm sorry I have a lot of stuff to do. Hey, Joseph. Thanks for stopping by. Like, I really appreciate it. I love seeing people that I recognize. I hope you have a good one. I understand having a lot of stuff to do. I've been pretty busy lately as well. I hope you have a good one. And thanks for stopping by. All right, Plantera. Where are you coming from, Plantera? What direction? The left. Come here, Getberry. Got him. That was so difficult. Yeah, you definitely have a good day. And hopefully I'll be streaming more consistently. It just, I have to get better about when I get home from work, not looking at YouTube, because that's where I get most of my news from, is news channels on YouTube, because I don't have cable. Who the hell has cable? And I have to get better at not looking at anything like news related before I start playing video games, because it just kills my desire to want to play video games. It like kills my joy. Like, does that make any sense to anybody watching right now? Like how the real world can just kill your joy to do something that makes you happy. On the Switch version of Skyrim, there's a part later in the story you have to wait till you get this one ability where you can get armor from one of the Zelda games. I got distracted talking to Joseph, Selah, but I was gonna even say, when you said Switch exclusive item, I was gonna ask you if it was the Zelda stuff. So I do have Skyrim on the Switch, and I've played the hell out of Skyrim on my Xbox. I've played it like crazy. I've never played it on my Switch, and I'm looking forward to hopping in one day and getting the Zelda exclusive stuff. How's it playing on the Switch? Out of curiosity, because yeah, I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. All right, it's almost nighttime, and then I could start summoning the hard mode bosses like crazy. Let's see. I saw it on sale and figured between that and a gift card from Christmas was worth getting. Oh yeah, no, very similar story over here. Like it was on sale, and I really wanted to get Skyrim. Like, I adore Skyrim. It's a surprisingly replayable game. Like, I probably have maybe 800 to 1,000 hours in Skyrim total, which is not bad. It's not bad at all. All right, let's toss the stuff I don't need, because it's wasting space in my inventory. I don't need any of the potions, because as you can see, I've beaten the Moon Lord a lot, and I have a lot of super healing potions. So I don't need basic potions. I certainly don't need any gel, or slime, whatever. Oh, I definitely don't need pixie dust. That shit's everywhere. Seems to play good, though have some issues. Can't say on graphics and frame rate since I haven't played it in other consoles. Well, but how does it how's the graphics and frame rate play on the Switch though? Like, I'm not interested in comparing it to other consoles, because that's not really fair, especially for the Switch. But like, you know, as long as you think it's good, like, yeah. Because I'm not really big on, I'm not one of those people that needs games to be like 8K Ultra HD, you know, it needs to be the highest resolution possible. Like, I don't care. As long as it looks good enough to me, I'm happy. Like, I'm pretty easygoing. Alright, so once it gets to be nighttime, then I can summon, let's see, the mechanical bosses. So let's give myself the mechanical boss summons. Where's the other mechanical boss summon? There it is. Nighttime, I believe, also is a good time to take on... Is that Skeletron, the Clothier? I think so. And then... I mean, there is the Moon Lord. Could take on the Moon Lord. Not a nighttime boss, but like... I mean, yeah, could take on the Moon Lord. Alright, I believe nighttime officially starts at 7:30 or is it 6:30? Oh, I don't remember. I think it's 7:30. You know, I have tried several times, including on Switch, to play Skyrim and never finished it. I don't know what it is, but that game cannot hold my attention. Everybody has their own taste, buddy, and I won't judge anybody for that. I will say, the first 2 times I played Skyrim, I probably put on each of those playthroughs like 100, 150 hours, and I didn't beat the game. Not because I wasn't playing the game. I got sucked into the game, and so I started doing everything in the game. I started finishing every side mission, like leveling up my character in every trait. I was going to every place, doing everything, exploring, pillaging, being a hero, like, you know, becoming the guild of the mages and the ruler of the thieves guild, and like I would do all of that, and then suddenly it's like, I've to put 150 hours in this game this last month or two. I think I'm going to take a break. And then by the time I went back, I started the game over. And so it took me a long time to actually beat the game, which I think is very funny. All right. Nighttime is the best time for me to fight the Moon Lord. So let me buff up. Let's get the Moon Lord out of the way. Oh, actually, before I do that, save and exit. And then hop back in. It's just faster to dismiss your minions, because I want to summon a different minion for the Moon Lord. But yeah, Skyrim, I love that game. I don't know. Alright, so I got my Bass statue. I got all of my standing buffs. I got my honey blocks right here. I got a nurse in this house floating right next to heart lanterns, campfires. Let me teleport into this house. Alright. Let me... wrong button. Let me summon my Stardust Dragon, which is my favorite minion for taking on the Moon Lord. Only real problem with the game outside of difficulty, and I'm not sure if it's my Switch or the game, but it has crashed a few times. That is probably the Switch. Dollars to donuts, that's more than likely a Switch issue. Okay, pop my buffs before I summon the Moon Lord. I could pop them all at once, but I kind of like doing it one at a time. There we go. And then summon the additional Stardust Dragon. Okay. So I'm here, right next to this lovely nurse. Let's summon the Moon Lord. The nurse is my huge strat here. And the Stardust Dragon. Let's see if I can take out the Moon Lord on Master difficulty. The important thing is to just really keep an eye on your health. Alright, heal me. Heal me again. Heal. Heal. Uh-oh. Alright, I had to run. I got him. Got him. Okay. I think he killed the nurse, which is why my healing stopped. But I got him. I got him. The Moon Lord on the hardest difficulty of the game. There's the Moon Lord relic. Oh, boy. He almost got me. Oh. Yep, he killed the nurse. Yep. Oh, she exploded. Oh, I'm so sorry, nurse. But thank you for the loot. Oh, oh, yeah, she did. That's a strat I like to do for taking on the Moon Lord, is having the nurse nearby. It makes a big difference. Alright, well, while I'm buffed out like crazy, let's summon the mechanical bosses. I'm insanely buffed out right now. Alright. I think it died? No, it didn't die. Okay. The twins are dead. There you are. Skeletron Prime is dead. The Destroyer is dead. All 3 mechanical bosses dead in less than a minute. I think that's an achievement. I already had the achievement, but I think that is an achievement. If you can beat them all. Ooh! Look at that! The Empress of Light, the prismatic lacewing just flew right by me. That was convenient. If you beat her during the daylight, you actually get a very special item, but she is an instant one-hit during the day, and the most lethal thing in the game. Alright, Empress of Light. Wow, I am clearing out the bosses right now. Sorry, I've been missing chat because I was in the middle of a few boss fights. Only game it has done that with is Skyrim and occasionally an Assassin's Creed game. My Switch, I'm trying to think if any Switch games have ever given me trouble. Subnautica, I think, a little bit. So of the Switch games I've played, I think the only one that's ever had any graphical issues for me was Subnautica. But even then, it was minor. Everything else it's played pretty well. And then with the Switch 2, I've had zero problems with the Switch 2. Switch 2 is beautiful. Skyrim, I was mostly playing portable mode. I wonder if that could be a factor. That could be a factor. Portable mode is not as strong as running it docked. So that could potentially be a factor. It might just not like that you're running in portable mode. Alright, let's deposit some of this loot. I am clearing out the bosses right now. Like a boss. Huh. So that turned into the warding worm scarf. Oh, I know why it did that. I know why it did that. Okay. Tears of the Kingdom gave me a fair few issues. Skyrim, I don't remember any issues in maybe 30 hours. Tears of the Kingdom gave you issues? Huh. I may not have beaten that game, but I did play a lot of that game. I don't think I ever had a single issue. That's crazy. All right, hang on. I'm checking my equips really quick. Something happened here. Oh, there it is. It equipped my voodoo doll for some reason over my beautiful warding scarf, which is a really, really good item to have because it reduces damage by 17% and it gives me a +4 defense. For some reason, it equipped it. It's weird. Okay. God, yeah, I don't think I had a single problem ever in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Not that I can remember. I played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, no problems graphics-wise. Yeah, I don't think I had problems graphics-wise or performance-wise. If I ever did have like any frame drops, I never mentally registered them, which is a pretty good sign. All right, I think I need to throw that in lava. The Clothier voodoo doll. Do you have to throw that in lava? I thought... Alright, how do you drop? Throw. Nope. Nope. Alright. Oh, I love my shell phone. The ability to teleport to the ocean biome at will, into the into hell at will, and to your spawn point. Beautiful. All right, Duke Fishron. Duke Fishron. So let's put all of my lightning bugs so that I could bring the truffle worm. There. Go to the ocean. I did have a slight graphic issue frames-wise with DBZ Kakarot in one part that lasted less than 5 minutes and was fine afterwards. Really? Interesting. Ooh, whoops. Yeah, I can't think of a single time I've had like a frame issue, like a genuine frame issue. I've had more frame issues on my Xbox than I have on my Nintendo Switch. All right, Duke Fishron can be tough. So I take Duke Fishron a little more seriously. Because Duke Fishron does a lot of damage. Oh, I should have changed my minions to a different minion. Oh, he's enraging. There we go. Got him. Ooh. All right, he got me down 50%. He did more damage to me than the Moon Lord. Duke Fishron's no joke. Yeah, there was slight slowdown during the Trunks and Frieza fight, but it fixed itself. Oh, Dragon Ball. Gotta love Dragon Ball. I've never played that game, but I do have a soft spot for Dragon Ball. I wouldn't say it's like one of my favorite things, but I did watch a lot of Dragon Ball way back in the day. And yeah, I have fond memories of Dragon Ball. The big time I was watching was around like the Cell storyline, and like, oh, also that big giant baby man, Maju, oh, whatever his name was. They were fighting like a grown-up baby. Yeah, Majin Buu. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, but I was watching a lot around that time. But then I just kind of fell out of Dragon Ball at some point. Oh, here's a good question for you, Sayla. Because since you're a Dragon Ball fan, yeah, that's near the end of the Dragon Ball Z anime. Since you're a Dragon Ball fan, I'd be very curious to hear your opinion on this. I think I already know what it'll be. What did you think of the live-action Dragon Ball movie that they made? Pretty sure I know what your opinion is, because I think most people would probably agree with it. But I'm just, curious if you maybe have an opinion I'm not expecting. Maybe you loved it. I don't know. Maybe it's your favorite movie. Who am I to judge? I like some weird movies. You mean Evolution wasn't interested, so didn't watch it? Oh, you didn't even watch it? Oh, I was so curious as to how much of a train wreck it would be, so I had to watch it. And it is a train wreck, but it's like, it's one of those movies that I think is so bad it's good. Like, it's not good, but like, I enjoy it way more than it deserves to be enjoyed. Like, I really do like it, but it's not a good movie. It's a terrible Dragon Ball movie. Holy hell. Like, you have to wonder if the people who made that movie had ever seen Dragon Ball. How do you summon deer clops? One train wreck of a movie one train wreck of a movie in that time frame was enough for me. What other movie was a train wreck in that era? Out of curiosity. Maybe I've seen it. Just out of curiosity. Ooh, where's this traveling merchant? Map. There's the traveling merchant. See if the traveling merchant has anything I want. Hey, bud, you got anything good? You always have the winter cape. Ooh, a chef's outfit. I don't think I've ever had that before. It's a new vanity item. Penny Warhol. Jesus, I gotta get that. I already have the life form analyzer. I don't know if I ever bought a pressurator. Let's... Alright. The cast of the Dragon Ball movie all showed up and did the hell out of their jobs. Yes! Thank you! And their sheer earnestness and effort makes it worth watching. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. Is it a good movie? Absolutely not. But is it a movie that certainly just, like, the people committed? Yes. Yes, it is. And I don't know. I guess I had an appreciation for the fact that they committed. All right. How do I use... Oh, I thought deer clops could be used anywhere. Okay, I need a snow biome. Okay. Hey, Natasha Jacket. Thanks for the follow. Does this unit have a soul? That is the question I always find myself asking. Shepherd Commander. Does this unit have a soul? Oh, I gotta get around to playing more of that. It's on my list. It's on my list. I have a lot of things on my list. Alright, I need a snow biome. How are you doing today, Natasha? You having a good one? Alright. Let's see. Snow. Looks like I got a snow biome to my right. Oh my god. What did we ever do before the Rod of Harmony? It's just it's so convenient. Oh, that's not a snow biome. That's a hallowed desert. Son of a bitch. Doing great, and you? I'm doing pretty good. My day improved once I started streaming and talking to a lot of really cool fellow gamer nerds. So, are you a Terraria fan, Natasha? Out of curiosity, or did you just happen to randomly stumble across my stream and, I don't know, enjoy my asinine ramblings? All right, a snow biome. I don't think this planet has a snow biome. Oh, no, there's a snow biome to my left. You part-time adult means? What do you... I'm not sure what that means. What do you mean? You part-time adult means? Yeah, what do you mean by that? Out of curiosity. I don't know if there's a... I don't know if that maybe this got typed wrong or not, but like, I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, I guess technically I am a part-time adult because I do love playing video games to get away from the harsh reality of the world. So yeah, I guess you could say I'm a part-time adult, if that's what you mean. Ah, we got Deerclops. And Deerclops is dead. It's so simple. You've written it in your bio, right? Oh, did I? I wrote that bio, I don't know, 2018 or 2019. I don't remember what I wrote. Did I write that? Ooh. That's a terrible, oh. That is a terrible representation of me. I suppose I am a part-time adult. Yeah. Ooh. If I saw somebody else write that, I'd probably roll my eyes, so I should probably update that. So, Natasha, what kind of games do you like playing? Out of curiosity. Alright, so that's Deerclops. That's most of the bosses. It's not all the bosses. Let's see. I actually already have the relic for the guide voodoo doll, so I don't need to do that. I've already gotten all the mechanical bosses. I got Duke Fishron. I got the Moon Lord. I got the Empress of Light. Oh right, the Brain of Cthulhu. Let's see, Brain of Cthulhu. I already got the Golem. I got Queen Slime, Deerclops, Eater of Worlds. You watched the Gem reboot movie, which I admit I pirated. Hey, you know what? Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? It's a crazy world. And was like, what the fuck is this? Where's the love triangle? Where's the holograms? Where's the misfits and stingers? Yeah, whenever they do an adaptation or a reboot, man, they either do it right or they do it dirty. There's no middle ground. It's never just okay. It's either really good or really, really bad. I sometimes play CS and Rocket League. Oh, Rocket League! I've never played Rocket League. How is that? I've seen it played, but like I've never actually played it myself. I've thought about it. You play other games on stream? Yes, I play many other games on stream, Natasha. So right now I'm playing Terraria because I was just kind of in the mood for a shorter form game. Something that didn't have a big story. But I play like, let's see. Some of the games I have played on stream in the past, I've played almost all the Zelda games. All the 3D Zelda games and a couple of the 2D Zelda games. I've played all the Mass Effect games, including Mass Effect Andromeda. I've played Dead Space. I've played all of the Uncharted games. I've played Stardew Valley. I've played No Man's Sky. I've played Star Trek Online. I've played Destiny. I've played... God, there's so many other games. I've played the Spider-Man PlayStation 4 game. I played the Horizon Zero Dawn games. Many games. I'm missing a lot of games that I've played. But Phasmophobia. I play a lot of Phasmophobia whenever one of my friends gets in the mood to play. God, so many games. Was curious if it was as bad as I heard, but then Universal has pulled it from theaters due to bombing. Terraria is your favorite game. Terraria is not my favorite game, but I would put it probably on my top 10 list of favorite games. I think it's a very relaxing game. And it's a surprisingly enthralling game because there's so much to do in the game. And I really love that there's so much to do. Oh, you got 50 followers. Very nice, Natasha. That's awesome. Yeah, I agree with Sayla. Congrats. That's very cool. I have no earthly idea how many followers I have. I used to look at those metrics years and years ago, and then I just kind of got disheartened and just decided I wouldn't look at it anymore. If that makes any sense. So, like, I don't know how many people I have following at all, but I'm very happy you got to 50. That's really cool. So, are you going for affiliate? Because I believe you need 50 followers in order to become an affiliate, right? Well, here, Natasha. Here, let me. I'll give you a follow because you seem really nice. And as long as you don't like stream anything racist, like yeah, like I'll happily give you a follow. Let's see. Yeah, sure. There you go. Gave you a follow. Yeah, not a problem. I'll check out what kind of video game content you have later. Um, yeah, yeah. I used to be a big on the whole like follow for follow, and now I just I don't actively pursue like the small streamer communities the way I used to. Now I just kind of stream, and if I get any viewers, cool, and if I don't, I just accept it. Even though I don't do streaming, I am a designer. Oh, you're a designer. Very cool. All of this is thanks to my clients who follow me. Oh, very neat. So you don't actually stream. Okay. Interesting. Well, still, very cool. Like, yeah. Why not? Give you a follow. Alright, I need Crimson in order to summon the Brain of Cthulhu, and I don't think this planet has any Crimson. Which means I might need to make some. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some. Which means I need the Clintaminator, which is in my piggy bank. Alright. It's the Terraformer now. The Clintaminator got upgraded in one of the updates. And then I need the red solution to be on the front. Alright, so now I just need to make one. What am I doing? There we go. This might not be the best area to make it. There we go. Once the background changes, generally that means you've made the new biome. What kind of work do you do? Like, what kind of stuff do you make designer-wise, out of curiosity? Alright, that should be good enough for me to summon... Yep, there we go. The Brain of Cthulhu. And he's dead. He's just dead. Alright. Making damn good progress on the bosses. I don't think I need any of these other drops. Let's put my Clintaminator somewhere safe, though. So put it back in the piggy bank. I keep calling it the Clintaminator, the Terraformer. Alright. I don't need any of this. Hold on to the Dark Shard. I don't know if I have that. Don't need any of those. Hold on to the tissue sample. I'm a paid custom digital artist. I do digital work such as logos, banners, overlays, and 2D and 3D stuff. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I don't do paid stuff, but I do a lot of digital art myself. Like all of my stream overlays I made myself. My all of the artwork on my my Twitch and YouTube streams and like channels is all done by me. And I just do a lot of casual, like, for fun artwork. Yeah. I've actually, funny thing, I'm playing Terraria. One of my, give me a second, I'm gonna go grab it. It's just right behind me. Yeah. There. I painted this a few years back. Well, you know, I digitally made it and then I printed it onto something. But it's all of the pillars from Terraria. Yeah, trying not to catch the light. Yeah. There you go. There we go. And then that blanket is a bunch of drawings I did of my dogs. Add me on Discord. Yeah, I will do that actually. Once I finish streaming, I will add you on Discord. Yeah, I'm always excited to connect with fellow artists. Like, see what kind of work they're up to. Yeah. What was I doing? Well, the only reason I can't add you on Discord right now, so because of my computer setup the way it is, my my keyboard is actually currently unplugged so that I could have my webcam plugged in. I know, it's annoying. So if I need to type something on my computer right now, I actually can't do it. It's really annoying. But I need to buy another USB extender for my computer so that way I can have more devices hooked up at the same time from a distance. So yeah, right now I physically can't type on my computer, but yeah, if you drop your chat, I don't even know what my username is off the top of my head. God, what is my username? Let me check. I'm just always signed into Discord, so I never actually look at that anymore. No, admittedly, I'll still have to. I'll whisper it to you later. Because yeah, I wouldn't want to say it out loud on stream just in case. You know, you always got to be careful. You know, on stuff like that. Yeah, there it is. All right. Oh yeah, it makes sense that that's what it is. So it's the same name as my it's written everywhere all over my stream. Apparently I just use the same name for everything. So yeah, it's the same as my Twitch name above my webcam, same as my YouTube. So yeah, I guess it's not a secret if I have it just written everywhere. All right, what was I doing? Oh, right. Okay. I think the pumpkin moon might be the next good one to do. Because several of the mini bosses during the pumpkin moon, I believe, have a relic. I think. You just sent me a request. Okay, cool beans. Yeah, very, very neat. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of digital art you make. Like, if you ever wanted to see any of my digital art, if you go to my on the top right of my my stream overlay right now, my Instagram name is just written right up there. And even though I post a lot of stuff that isn't my art, I also post a lot of stuff that is. So I have hundreds and hundreds of posts. Many of them are just various doodle sketches and more comprehensive digital pieces I've done. So like, yeah, nothing crazy like good, but you know, nothing, yeah, like stuff I'm proud of. Like I'm definitely not as good as some of these people with natural skill, so I bet you're better than me. But like yeah, I'm very proud of the stuff I can make. Like, you know, I put a lot of heart into it, even if it's not necessarily good. Lee Gordon, here is the name. Okay, nice. So now I know what name to look for. Does Boris know about this? Oh, funny. Funny. Boris and Natasha. I haven't heard that in a long time. What was that from? What was that from? Was that Rocky and Bullwinkle? I think that was Rocky and Bullwinkle, right? God, that's been like a minute. Okay, so I'm going to do the Pumpkin Moon next. And that needs to be done. Is that a daytime event or is that a nighttime event? I guess I'll find out. Where's the Pumpkin Moon? There it is. Oh, Natasha, I think Sayla's making a reference to an old cartoon. Yeah, based on a very old cartoon. And I think it was Rocky and Bullwinkle. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it was something else. Where they had two characters named Boris and Natasha. There's also a live-action Arnold Schwarzenegger movie that makes the same references called True Lies. Where they have a couple of code names and they choose Boris and Natasha. You know, which is like a cute little reference. Alright. Nope, wrong planet. What am I doing? My brain just shut off. Hard mode world. There we go. Master mode. Yeah, just an old reference to an old cartoon. You like any old cartoons, Natasha? I know Sayla, me, and Patman have we've all had at least some experience with some old cartoons that we really like. Alright, let's buff myself up really quick. Okay, it is a nighttime event. Luckily, I have an enchanted moon dial right here, which can make it nighttime. Although apparently I've already used it. Damn it! Story of my life. Alright. Oh! I can think of one thing I could do. See if I could find a flying saucer. Oh, I could also do a pirate invasion. The Flying Dutchman, I think, drops a relic. Oh, right. And then there's the Betsy, the Flying Dragon, also drops a relic from the Tavern Keep. From the yeah, that event boss. I don't think I have any Eternia crystals on me though. Alright, let's do a pirate invasion. And let's summon the Terra Prisma. I think it's a much better summon than the dragon. There's a family fun center a few hours from here that's Rocky and Bullwinkle themed. It's in Upland, California. Ah, I've been to Upland many, many times. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I have to remind myself, you're in Southern California. That's right. You are also in Southern California. It's easy to forget because nobody is in Southern California. That's right, yeah. I'll have to Google it. Maybe one day I'll have to just drive down and check it out. Although I guess that would be creepy. You know, a grown man going to like a Rocky and Bullwinkle place. So, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. But I can Google it and look at the pictures. Like, see what kind of place it is. Alright, come on, pirates. I summoned you. They're approaching from the east. Ah, sofa beds. Best kind of beds there are. Yeah, I actually don't sleep on a normal bed. I sleep on, like, sofa beds. I find them more comfortable. I actually prefer them. I was just talking with my best friend about this, how I have this big giant fancy king mattress that I don't use, and it's just leaning up against my wall because I prefer my little like sofa couch. Like it's better on my back. All right, come on. Come on, Flying Dutchman. I need a Flying Dutchman. I don't want to go through the event too fast. Looking for one for when we had company. Yeah, no, they're perfect for when you have company. That's what's great about them. I also just love how simplistically like portable they can be. Like you can easily move them from room to room, whereas with a bed it's a lot harder. Hey, there's the Flying Dutchman. Wow, that was not a threat. I thought it would be a threat. All right, and there's the second Flying Dutchman. I am definitely in the end game now. Oh, there's another Flying Dutchman. Got it. All right, the pirates have been defeated. Not only defeated, I would call them demoralized after that. Good God. I just annihilated them. Like, that was mean. Alright, keep the relics. Keep the golden platforms. Keep the trophy. Keep the black spot. Keep all the furniture. I believe I have a lot of bandanas. I don't need that. Hey, no, I don't need that. Or that. Alright, what other... I got a lot of pirate staffs to drop. That's pretty cool. Neat. Alright, so that's another relic down. And I got a trophy. Very cool. Alright, only keep the important things. So vanity items, equipables, weapons, golden toilets, very important. Some would say it's the most important. Alright, I don't need pixie dust. Certainly don't need unicorn horns. Alright, let's go look for an alien invasion. Which is near the edges of the map. My aunt stays with us during the holidays, and due to surgery and age, she can't sleep on the bed, regular beds here due to being too soft for her. Sayla, your aunt and I have a lot in common. Not necessarily the age and surgery thing, but a normal bed was kind of messing up my back because it was too soft for me. And so that's why I switched to full-time sleeping on my sofa bed. It was just better on my back. Is that like 100%? That's the reason. It was just better on my back. So pretty much the exact same thing there. Not because of age and surgery, but because I have a bad back. Like I have a really jacked up back. Considering she just turned 80, definitely not the age thing. Well, I mean, you know, I'm old at heart. Where it counts. Where it counts, I'm old. Alright, come on, flying saucer. But yeah, my back, I have like a recurring sciatica thing that can get really bad from time to time if I'm not careful. And the bed I used to sleep on kind of made it worse. But once I switched back over to my my sofa bed. The issue, I mean, it'll be an issue probably for the rest of my life. But like the key issue of the bed causing more back pain kind of went away. It's my mother's middle sister. My mother is the youngest. Ah, your mother has multiple siblings. I only have one aunt. My mom only had a sister. Well, has. I don't know why I said past tense. I know why I said past tense. My aunt and I were very close when I was younger. Like, she and I were extremely close. I would go to visit her all the time. And then something happened with my grandma, her mother. And suddenly she just kind of broke off contact with my side of the family. Even me, even though I was a kid and I hadn't done anything to her. And I loved her. But like, I just kind of never heard from her ever again after my grandma's funeral. And that really made me sad. And so now I don't really, I guess I don't really think about her very much anymore. But yeah, I was very close to my aunt. I got along with my aunt very well. Ah, big age difference, huh? Well, that was more common with people back in the day, right? Where they would have kids more separated, whereas then it kind of came to the point where parents seemed to want kids roughly around the same era. So they would have them within like 5 years of each other, usually, for a while there. But back in the day, they would have them for like 15, 20 years apart sometimes. Like back in the day. I know my sister is 9 years older than me. Yeah, I believe she's 9 years older. Yeah, she's 9 years older. Hey. There we go. Alien invasion. Martians are invading, and I think they only invade the spawn. And I also, if memory serves, they can actually, the spaceships can be a little dangerous, so I should probably buff up for this. I know I'm incredibly overpowered, but, you know, just in case. My mother's oldest living sister is 84. That is up there. Whew. I don't know how old my my aunt is, to be honest. It's been so long since I've talked to her. I do not remember. Which is sad. That's something I should remember. I know she was older than my mom, and my mom is approaching 70. So she's probably mid to late 70s if I had to guess. Alright, come on. I need a spaceship to spawn. Ooh, they're actually doing a fair amount of damage to me. Yeah, I made the right decision to buff up. I'm gonna stay in the honey for now and stay near the campfire so I can get my health back. Also, let's put the potions right there, should I need them. Hey, spaceship! I'm gonna go full Lego movie. Spaceship! Got it. Nice. And my favorite, well, my second favorite mount, the Cosmic Car Key. I used the spaceship for a very long time before Duke Fishron. We don't see much since she lives in another country. Oh, very nice. The oldest, if she was still alive, would have been 87. Damn, 87. That's quite an accomplishment, let's be honest, nowadays. Like, that's, just thinking about that is, I can't imagine ever making it to 87. So that's impressive. What country? Out of curiosity. Oh, I didn't get another spaceship. Sad. Alright, the Martians have been defeated. I love this game. I love Terraria so much. It's fun. I actually want to do a playthrough where I kind of start over from the beginning. I just actually have to do that. You know, not go in psychotically overpowered. Like I am. Which I can't deny. I am psychotically overpowered. I accidentally deleted the Martian plating. Did not mean to do that. But it's done, so whatever. Ah, Canada! Oh, I love Canada. I always wanted to go to Canada. I like the cold. I love how peaceful and polite the country seems to be. Not to mention also, I would love to live there because I just think they're a far superior country. Like, universal healthcare alone is already enough reason for me to think they're a better country. But, yeah, just, I'm a fan of Canada right now. Alright, let's make a save. She doesn't come down here often due to medical issues and being mad at the US. Sayla, I'm mad at the US. So, I don't blame her. If I lived in another country and I had been planning a trip to the United States, given what I've been seeing since January 20th, 2025, I would not come to the United States. I would cancel my trip. I would not come here if I did not have to. I would not live here if I did not have to. This country is becoming unrecognizable to me, and it is making me sick to my stomach. Not to get too real, but like, I do not blame her for being mad at the US. Especially for like, oh God, especially with some of the things we've been saying to Canada. My God, how monstrous. Threatening Canada. They are an ally. A peaceful ally. Like, how pathetic the President of the United States is. How fucking pathetic that piece of shit is. Like, God damn, I hate our administration. Anyway. Man, I really haven't played this game in forever. I remember none of this. Oh, dude, this game is... That's why I love Terraria. There's so much in this game. I went up there for my cousin's wedding a few years ago. Really beautiful place. Everything I've seen from Canada looks very beautiful. All right. All right. This one I might die. Or my game might even crash. It does happen. So I am going to make sure I deposit my money before I start doing this. Because I have a lot of platinum on my person right now. There we go. And I'm going to fully buff up. So let's go interact with that piece of cake up here. This could theoretically crash my game though, because the event has so many mobs. So let's summon the Terra Prisma, as much of it as I can. Alright, let's fully buff up. And let's summon another Terra Prisma. And let's be prepared to kill every motherfucking thing that pops its fucking head out. Oh, shit. I summoned a boss. During the Pumpkin Moon, I summoned one of the tougher hard mode bosses. Great. That's fantastic. And I'm stuck on a wall. That helps with survivability. Ah! Great, okay. I killed the Empress of Light without completely meaning to. I'm just trying to survive the Pumpkin Moon. I don't need a hard mode boss. Especially a very difficult hard mode boss. God, I actually had to pop a heal right there. Alright, normally I have an arena built for specifically for the Pumpkin Moon, but because this is a Master Mode world, I never got around to making an arena. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually remember which ones of these actually drop relics. I know Pumpkin, that guy, I think he drops a relic. Yeah. Oh, Morningwood. And then there's Pumpkin. Different bad guys. I think it's just the Morningwood and then Pumpkin. Which, that's Pumpkin, right? Yeah, that's Pumpkin. Got it. So that was my big goal, was to get the relic. And I just got it. Oh, I'm being surrounded. That's why I have the honey built up here. Heal. Heal. There we go. Wave 15 of 20. 16 of 20. Oof. They're really only dangerous if they can corner you. And if you stay too close to the ground, the Morningwoods can hit you with some kind of like burning DOT, which really jacks you up. Like, no matter how endgame and powerful you are, like, that'll just really jack you up. Yeah, that fire right there. It's probably the most dangerous thing. Oh, no, yeah, I think it's the most dangerous thing. I just remembered another relic boss in the Frost Moon. Like Santa, I think. Right? Yeah, I think Santa drops a relic. Robot Santa. Okay, I'm being overwhelmed by bosses right now. What am I, at work? Oh, too real. Too real. Alright, wave 19. I've almost maxed out this motherfucker. Oh boy. Alright. There's just so many enemies now. And they're all like mini bosses. Oh, heal. There we go. God. Playing Terraria when you can't fly. How did I ever play this game when flight was not a thing? Going back without flight would actually be really difficult. I'm actually spoiled on flight. It's a problem. Like, not wings, like full-on just infinite flight. I'm 100% spoiled. All right, I just got to... I mean, this... Oh, wow, I just lost half my health in one hit. All right, run. Oh, I can't heal yet? Or I could, never mind. Oof. I think I lost a bunch of my buffs. I think they ran out. I just need to survive for 2 in-game hours. And then I can gather all that beautiful loot. Oh, my nurse is dead again. I'm gonna owe her so many gift baskets. Like, I've really put her through hell. I've gotten her killed by numerous eldritch, like, deities. God, I can't wait to see how many pumpkin relics I have. That'll tell me how many of these mini-bosses I've beaten. I already see a bunch of great loot down there. I've got a bunch of pumpkin swords down there, which there was a time that was the best weapon I had. It's a good weapon. It summons exploding pumpkins from all corners of the screen. It's actually very useful. Alright, half an hour in-game time, and then I have officially extremely beaten the Pumpkin Moon. I've already beaten it, because I've beaten all 20 waves. But like, you know, if I don't survive it, did I really beat it? Can I say I survived Jurassic Park the Ride if I didn't actually go through the whole Jurassic Park the Ride? And of course I would die right at the end. Okay, no. I deny you. Alright. Did not crash my game. That's very cool. Because it has in the past. Oh, now that it's raining, I always have the speed buff. Which is awesome. Alright. Now I gotta pick up all those trophies. Deposit, deposit, deposit. Deposit, deposit. Deposit. I got a lot of really good loot. Alright, and then a lot of this I don't need wooden arrows. I don't need slime, pixie dust. I don't need a pixie banner, unicorn horns. Alright, so it looks like I beat 36 pumpkins, 26 morning woods. My god, there's so much loot on the ground. This is gonna take me so many... I don't know if I have enough chests to grab all this loot. At least not in this world. Cursed saplings. Pumpkin scented candle. I don't think I ever got that before. I think that might be something new for me. Neat. Alright, deposit, 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 deposit. Bat scepter. That's very cool. Alright. All right. All right. All right. More candles. Witch's broom. Oh, this is the hardest part of this entire event. Is managing your inventory because of the sheer psychotic amount of loot. All right. Where do I have another chest? Do I have any other chests built in here? Sometimes I build them on top of these towers. No. I don't think I have any iron on me, so I can't exactly make a new chest. Oh, there's more chests down here. Look at all that. Son of a bitch. My problems are solved. Completely forgot about those. Ooh. Something in there was something I'd never seen before, I think. Prismatic slime. That was very cool. It's actually a pretty rare spawn. Dark Harvest. It's a summon I've never seen before. Oh, no, it's a whip. Never mind. Never mind. But that's a powerful whip. Never mind. It's not as powerful as the whip I already have. It seems on the surface like a powerful whip. Just don't look beyond the surface. Because then it's a weak-ass whip. Alright, one more trip and I should be able to get the last of the loot. Good lord. Spider egg, and then it looked like there was something down here. Yep. You know, there was a time that the pumpkin moon was something that I, no matter how hard I tried, could not defeat. It's funny how things change. And now it's just something I just do casually without even trying. Alright. I think that'll probably be it for me on my stream right now. Feel like I did a pretty good showing there. I beat the Moon Lord. I beat Duke Fishron, the Empress of Light numerous times, once during an event, the Alien event, the Pumpkin Moon, Pirate Invasion, all the hard mode mechanical bosses. I didn't get every boss. King Slime, Queen Slime, Abomination. Like, I didn't get every single boss, but I got most of them. Whew. Oh, yeah. I'm ready for 1.4.5. There's still a few relics I want to collect, but you know what? I feel good with my showing. Yeah. Not bad. But yeah, this was just going to be a nice, shorter, simpler stream. My way of kind of easing back in. Yeah, Pat, I hope you have a great one too. I'm going to have to check Discord because, goddamn, I have not gotten an alert from you for days. So Discord just wasn't telling me that I was getting new messages apparently. So yeah, I'm going to have to go check on that. But yeah, no, I'm really happy to hear that you're working on the A Way Out video again because I've been wondering about that for a while. Like I've been excited to see what you would come up with that for quite a while. So yeah, anybody watching this on YouTube, check out the Patman Games YouTube channel. he makes a lot of really cool scripted video game content with like really interesting opinions on a lot of the zeitgeist games of their various eras. And they're really cool videos. Like they're awesome. Like he puts his damn heart into them, man, and they're great. They're better than anything I've ever made. But yeah. Special thank you to the Batman for stopping by, to Sayla, to Mothy, to Natasha, to Joseph, like all of you for just hopping in and chatting with me for a little bit and just keeping me company while I played Terraria. Just did some relic hunting in Terraria and getting ready for 1.4.5. So yeah, I hope everybody has a kick-ass day, and hopefully you all stay safe in this insane psychotic world. I've got a lot of viewers on YouTube right now. Look at that. I got 11 viewers on YouTube. That's crazy. Well, thank you to the 11 people watching me. I hope you all have a great day. And yeah, hopefully I'll be streaming again on Wednesday, not tomorrow. But yeah, I should be streaming more on Wednesday, and 1.4.5 should be out, so I'll probably be streaming more Terraria. I hope everyone has a good one. Live long and prosper. Yeah, you have a good night as well, Sayla. It was great talking to you. Hope you have a great one.